go and get your PVCs. Yes, if you're watching this video and you are a Nigerian and you are living in Nigeria at the moment, or you have been living in Nigeria since May 2023, this is May 2026. This is your sign to get your permanent voters card. Don't say you did not hear. Don't say it is not heard. Don't say it's not important. Don't say you don't want to vote. Do not say these things. Just get it first, and then we can figure out what we do want to do next year. Hi everybody, my name is Nana and I'm the host of your podcast, Rare Podcast Show, I Talk with Nana, and you're welcome to another episode of I Talk with Nana. Today we're going to be talking about politics, or not necessarily talking about politics, but I'm just going to be advocating for the importance of PVC. Currently, in case you do not know, I live in Nigeria, or in case you know, I live in Nigeria, as well as a great number of my listeners and followers and podcast lovers. So Nigeria is a federal republic operating under a presidential system with Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president since May 2023. And if we are being honest, we can really read how the past 3 years have been, and we know, or we should have come to a point where we decide if we want to keep the same ruling party and the same governments and the same presidential system to keep ruling us for the next 4 to 5 years of our lives. As at the time this government started ruling, I was still in university. I was probably in my 200 level, entering 300 level, right? And now I have successfully graduated by the grace of God, and I'm moving on to other things. And I can tell you that it's been an exhausting year. It's been exhausting years. And as much as I voted in that last election, I made a decision out of, was born out of frustration and out of the inability to vote at the time where I was supposed to vote. I made the decision not to vote in the next election. But brethren, if we all make that decision, we are going to be in trouble. So I have made that decision. I'm going to vote next year. And whether my vote is counting or my vote is not counting, I will sharp place my hand there, because I don't know what is going on. And as it stands, the ruling party, APC, they hold a strong majority of the state governorships, right? Out of 36 states in Nigeria, for now, in case they do want to make some more, but out of 36 states currently in Nigeria, APC holds not less than 20 states in the country. And to be honest, it's giving more of a dictatorship. And I also feel like the reason why we have to get our PVC is because that is our winning power. That is our power over this system that seems like it's not working anymore. I know how bad it is. It's so bad that it looks like these days we cannot have freedom of speech. People can't necessarily say, oh, I don't support this party, or I don't support this government, or I don't support these people, or I don't support this. It's almost as if you go contrary to what majority of the people think, it's as if you're doing the wrong thing. And it's bad. We are getting to a point where our freedom of speech is no more freedom of speech. It's now a freedom of selected speech and selected dialogue, where you have to pick your words just so that you don't be on the bad side of, majority of the people in Nigeria. And I do not know where or how that will be in the next couple of years, but I think that for now, the summary is, please get your PVC. Do not allow this opportunity to pass you by. I do not know why the PVC announcements are not going as far as they should, but this is me telling you, go and get your PVC. If you know that this system and this government is not working for you, I believe that PVC should be your winning power. It should be what you have against a system that is not working for you. Even if we do have the mentality that it may or may not work, or it doesn't count, because we have seen a lot of past elections that seemed like they were failed, right? And we've seen a lot of elections that we just know that it wasn't election. It wasn't us necessarily exercising our rights as citizens of the country. It was just us exercising basically and adding 10k steps to our exercise routine for the day, right? But then again, let's still come out in mass, and let's see how it will go from there. So please go and get your PVC, register online, offline, anywhere you can. Please get your PVC before it's over. Anyway, that being said, I do hope that in the next election in 2027, the shape of the future of Nigeria would be good enough for us to want to stay in our country, because currently I don't think 80% of us want to remain in Nigeria. No, they say, oh, have money, you enjoy Nigeria. Why do I necessarily have to be rich to enjoy my own country? Can't I just be average? Can't I just be, in the middle class and still enjoy my country? Can't I just be in the middle class and not want to run away? So you know that there's a problem. So please get your PVC. Anyway, until another time, don't forget to tell your uncles, brothers, sisters, neighbors, wife that this is Nana and I Talk. Get your PVC. Thank you. Bye bye.